We like that. Woo! What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Pull Up Show. My name is BJ Matthews, aka B Jizzle. Before we get started, follow us on the YouTube page, the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Like, share, subscribe to all of our YouTube videos. Let's get it popping. Also, y'all, if you guys would like to as well, go ahead and our shirts, you know what I'm saying, the Pull Up Basketball Podcast right here. Actually, sorry about that. Technical difficulties. All right. So if you guys would like to go ahead and get your shirts, you know what I'm saying, white, black, and red, you know what I'm saying, all colors, all sizes here today, man. $25 a pop for the shirts, $30 a pop for the sweaters that we have as well. And I decided to do the video, you know what I'm saying, actual video, I can actually see my face. I know y'all used to just having the logo and everything, but now we're going to start doing the videos, have a little bit more professional. So I hope that y'all like the setup that I got, you know what I'm saying. So let's get it going. All right. So here we have Russell Westbrook, man. One second. Can y'all see me? Hope y'all can see me. Give me a thumbs up if y'all can see me, man. Salute to my man, plays for Keep, man. What's good, brother? If y'all can see me, give me a thumbs up. If you guys cannot, give me a thumbs down. Y'all can't see me. All right, let me go ahead and turn the camera on. I don't know what the world going on. All right, I think I got it now. Perfect. All right, man. There you go. There we go. All right. So we got Russell Westbrook, you know what I'm saying? News, man. Like I said, in the title, the caption right here, it says just trade Russell Westbrook already, man. It's a number of things why I feel like this has to be done sooner rather than later, because at this point, man, I just feel like it's been so much that's been happening over the last 12 months from Russell Westbrook coming to the Lakers and, you know, the season they had last year. And just, you know, basically, you know, just the turmoil they've been, you know, going through all through this, you know, off season. Russell Westbrook not speaking to LeBron James at the NBA Summer League, and just a lot of confusion going on with this situation, man. So I took it upon myself to, you know, have this this episode, man, and I hope that you guys enjoy. I'm gonna bring people in later on so y'all can actually say y'all 2 cents in. Hit that like button, get those likes up as well. While y'all in the comment section, I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to my man Bruce. You know, say shout out to my boy Plays for Keep. Continue to hit that like button, and also the Cash App. You guys want to donate to the Cash App, y'all can do so right there in the ticker. So let's go ahead and get going, man. So it's time to move on for Russell Westbrook, man. It's time to move on for Russell Westbrook. And the reason I say that is because both sides, both parties need a fresh start. Russell Westbrook needs a fresh start, as well as basically the Lakers need a fresh start. Over the last I would say 2 weeks, the Lakers have been making moves that really kind of been a little bit suspect, a little bit. I'm just trying to dump the team that they have right now and make new pieces. If we go back to August 25th, I did a video about Patrick Beverley being counted to the Lakers, right? And the situation with Patrick Beverley is basically he was, from one of my indication, he's going to be there for defensive purposes. So what has just recently came out about Patrick Beverley going to the Lakers is that he's going to be used more as the shooting guard of the team, the person that's going to defend the two position, the person that's going to be stretching the floor for outside 3-point shots, bring a different culture to the team, intensity, stuff like that. Now, y'all know what I've thought about this whole Patrick Beverley thing. I said that he's going to bring a new, different type of attitude to the Lakers that they need. I think he's going to fit well with Darvin Ham. I think he's going to be a team guy. I think he's going to go in there, shake things up. And I think he's just an overall competitor. Everywhere this guy, Patrick Beverley, has been, he's won. He's won not championships, he's won playoff games. He's taken his team to playoffs everywhere he went, from the Rockets to the Clippers to now you got the Timberwolves last year, right? So now I think he's going to do the same to this Lakers team. But, all in all, it's going to depend on just how the Lakers fit. Next season, I don't know if the Lakers are going to fit really to be able to, make a lot of noise in the playoff. Just is my opinion. Because if you look at it from a, overall situation, man, there's just so much competition in the West, right? From top to bottom, from 1 to 10. You guys know for the last 20, 25 years, the Western Conference has always just been strong. It's just been strong from top to bottom. The last couple of seasons, the Lakers have been having disappointments. The first year, a couple of years ago, they got eliminated by the Phoenix Suns. And then last year, they go out, they don't even make the playoffs, going to a 33-49 record, right? So I think Patrick Beverley is going to be a guy that's going to be able to bring some type of different winning mentality to that team. Now, the only problem is, of course, he has beef with Russell Westbrook. Whether that be because, it can be competitive. It can be, them just having, just be the same person. They always seem to go through that at the playoffs. But, there's really serious beef between these two. Westbrook and Patrick Beverley does not like each other. That's just my opinion. I know we saw the picture. I posted this a few weeks ago when the trade first happened, that, Russell Westbrook and Patrick Beverley were laughing. And then I think Bruce came in and said that, that team, Russell Westbrook was trying to be professional. He doesn't really like Patrick Beverley. You could tell him to laugh right here. He's kind of doing like a little fake laugh. Ha, ha, ha. So it was in not just my estimation, but also Bruce's estimation that this was all just staged and it's going to blow up at some point, right? Y'all keep hitting that like button. Y'all get those notifications out. So you not only get Russell Westbrook, but you also bring back a guy, and Dennis Schroeder, who was on the Lakers not more than 2 years ago, not more than 24 months ago. He was on the team that got bounced out in the first round by the Phoenix Suns. And the Lakers, what I noticed about this organization, bro, when things aren't going right, somebody has to take the blame, right? When some things are not going right, somebody has to take the blame. You can call that having a scapegoat. You can call that, unfair. But they are predicated on winning championships. They have 17 championships in that organization. So when you're not winning, you have a winning franchise, somebody's going to get the blame, especially if you're playing with LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? So Dennis Schroeder, just a couple of seasons ago, was looked at as being not a Laker by Magic Johnson. Him and Anthony Davis didn't get along. He got bounced out and went to the Boston Celtics. But now they bring him back because they feel like after the Olympics he had an impressive Olympics. And I think the Lakers are just somewhat trying to, scruffle and figure things out, and they're desperate with training camp coming up. I mean, it's just really sad just how bad, they're just making these moves. How you doing, Miss Davis? Shout out to Miss Davis, man. Yes, sir. Said, now, why did he come back? Shaking my head. He came back, Mrs. Davis, because he has no other choice. Nobody wants a shooter really on the team because he's, he went to Boston and he got released, and then he needs to go back to the Lakers. He signed on a 1-year deal for $2.86 million, I think. So he's gonna take whatever he can get. Shout out to my man Bubble, man. He said the Eagles have a game on right now. Yeah, I know they're playing the Vikings. Keep me updated, bro. Keep me updated. Hopefully they win the game. But back to the show. So they're just going through a lot of things with this Laker team. So I just feel like it's time for Russell Westbrook to move on, man. You talk about last season. I said last season they had a disastrous season, right? They didn't click. They didn't click whatsoever. They were one of the worst ranked teams in the league. They were 33 and 49. Nothing was really working. The pieces did not fit. And it's just a situation where Russell Westbrook got a lot of the blame. He got blooper reels, from Shannon Sharp, from Skip Bayless on Undisputed. He was not really a person that was taken lightly. Now, that was his worst season last year. But what's weird is the averages, he averaged 18 points, 8 rebounds, and I think 8 assists last year. His field goal percentage was not that great. I think he had like 3.2 turnovers a game. He was shooting the 40 percentile, 29% from the three, which is not great. But this is just Russell Westbrook, how he's been his entire year. If you go back and look at his old numbers, he's not always been this. He's always been like this. There's been seasons he's shot the ball worse and turned the ball over more. You know what I'm saying? So I just think the fact that the Lakers were just so bad last year, and then Russell Westbrook with the blooper reels, you mix that in with the missed layups, dunks, airballing threes and stuff like that, you have a recipe for disaster. So why would you bring that back another season for the whole NBA world to, revisit? Because trust me, if Westbrook does the same thing he did last year, the bloopers are going to be coming. And Laker Nation is not going to be very easy on him. You know what I'm saying? So he has to get out of there. Now, there's a few teams that are actually looking at Russell Westbrook. According to the NBA reports, there's 3 teams that are actually looking for Russell Westbrook. Look at this comment. We will see how this works out. Yes, Mrs. Dave, we will see how this works out. We're going to get to that in a minute. But there's 3 teams that are actually looking at Russell Westbrook right now. One of the teams is the Charlotte Hornets. Now, Charlotte is a young team where, you got LaMelo Ball, who's the, face of this franchise, the person that is actually somewhat, he's an up-and-coming star, right? They got, pieces in there. They got Miles Bridges, who's actually going through that little court thing with his wife. I think they still got Terry Rozier on that team. And they're very young. I don't know their roster deep because I don't really follow Charlotte like that, but I just know they have a lot of young guys. So the connection with him and Charlotte is Michael Jordan, because him and Jordan are pretty close. And Jordan being the owner of the Charlotte Hornets, I'm pretty sure he will welcome Russell Westbrook to the team. Now, like I'm saying, Russell Westbrook is still a good player in this league. Don't allow last season to cloud your thinking and thinking Russell Westbrook is washed or he's just not good no more. He does not fit with that Laker roster last year. You had him basically being a 3-point stretch shooter, which he's never been in his career. You mix that in with him having to, put up 20-plus points off of like 50% shooting, has to average like 10 rebounds, 10 assists, make less than 2 turnovers a game as the point guard. There was a lot of unrealistic expectations for Russell Westbrook. And I'm not giving him a bunch of excuses, but the amount of criticism he got last year was just ridiculous. You understand what I'm saying? Just the amount of criticism he got last year was ridiculous. Salute to my man, Little Rock. What's up, little bro? Can y'all hear me? Making sure y'all can hear me. Right? So the situation with Russell Westbrook, he got too much last year. He got too much burn last year. He got too much backlash. Okay, good. Bubba said you can hear me. But I think him going with the Charlotte Hornets, he will, actually be a fresh start for him, and he actually can play his game and do his thing, right? There's another team is the San Antonio Spurs, who actually said they would take Russell Westbrook prior to training camp, which starts approximately about 10 days. Now, San Antonio is a team that's just like, it's like a college team pretty much. Let me just be honest with you. They don't have no real names on that team. Greg Popovich is the biggest personality on that team. So they're not really looking to win anything right now. They're just having fun playing basketball, right? They got Jake Porter as their best player, and they got a couple other players. I think his last name is Vessel. He's a shooting guard, but they don't have no real stars on that team yet, right? Hell, they don't have really any real potential stars on any other teams. They're just trying to figure things out and just, learn the game. Now, Greg Popovich and Russell Westbrook have somewhat of a history back in the OKC San Antonio Spurs playoff games. You know what I'm saying? Because the Spurs and the Thunder used to have a lot of wars when they were playing in the playoffs in the 2010s. And I think the Thunder, when they had was Russell Westbrook and KD, they beat the Spurs 2 out of 3 times from about 2011 up to 2017. So I know Greg Popovich has a lot of respect for Russell Westbrook as a player. So I think he will openly take Russell Westbrook with open arms and actually teach him some things he's never been taught, because everywhere Westbrook has went, he's just been able to play his game and play free full. You go to San Antonio under Greg Popovich, it's going to be his rules. And why not go to a Spurs team? You're not interested. You're not trying to win a championship. So why would you not want to go and learn how to play like a better point guard and actually have fun doing it and be the star of the team? Right? So the Spurs are like open to getting Russell Westbrook. And I think he would probably, be the star, and he'll get his minutes and his points and his stats, and he'll really have no really expectations. Now, the last team is going to be the Utah Jazz. The Jazz are a team right now who is looking to just flush the entire roster, right? They don't have really no reason to keep anybody. They got rid of Donovan Mitchell. He went to the Cavs. They got rid of Royce O'Neal. He went to the Nets. They got rid of Rudy Gobert. He's with the Timberwolves right now. So they got two or three other guys that's on that old Utah Jazz team they're trying to, get rid of. That's Jordan Clarkson, that's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and that's Mike Conley. Those are the 3 guys that's on that Utah Jazz core they're trying to get rid of. Now, the reports have been the Lakers are trying to get Jordan Clarkson and possibly Bogdan Bogdanovic, but I don't think they're going to be able to get both. They're going to get one or the other. The Lakers are they're missing a lot of things. The main thing they're missing is shooting. They don't have no good, really great shooters on that team. Kendrick Nunn's their best shooter, their best outside shooter. But when you got all these guards, these 6'1", 6'2" guys like Patrick Beverly, Dennis Schroeder, and Kendrick Nunn, they're all 6'1", 6'2", and then you got Westbrook at 6'4". None of those guys are like really elite shooters. It's making me think the Lakers are looking to move away from Westbrook, but they're a little hesitant because they want to try to up his value. I think they're going to end up keeping Russell Westbrook past training camp to try to up his value, let him play. But as far as the Utah deal, they want Westbrook so they can try to dump his salary when they get him and actually, buy him out. Westbrook ain't going for that. Westbrook does not want to be bought out from the Utah Jazz. I don't even think he wants to go to Utah Jazz, period. Because y'all know the history between him and the Utah Jazz fans is not very good. So I don't think he even wants to deal with Utah, just to be completely honest. But Danny Ainge being who he is, and the moves he's not playing, he's making moves. He's cleaning house with the Utah Jazz. He'll trade anybody to try to up his team. You got to give him credit for that. But I don't think Westbrook wants to play for an owner like Danny Ainge, just to be honest with you. So those are the 3 teams right now. And as far as I'm concerned, what I think is going to happen, like I just said, I think Westbrook's going to end up staying with the Lakers up into training camp. Now, like I said, I think they need to let go of Westbrook because this is just too much stress for one guy and the organization having to worry about, is Westbrook going to stay? Is he going to leave? That he doesn't fit with this team. You signed 2 guys who actually play his position, and Patrick Beverly and Dennis Schroeder. Russell Westbrook was he put his mansion up for sale just like last week, in Brentwood. So that, of course, you know what I'm saying, you know, turn some heads. You know, you're going to be talked about, you know, in LA. So it's just one thing after another where I don't understand why they continuously want to go through this another season. But I think what they're going to try to do is let Westbrook play and rock out and get his trade value up, hoping he plays well. And then they're going to move him before the All-Star break. So let me go ahead and just invite people in here, man, because there's a lot to really discuss. And he said, I feel like Pat Bev might have the same role Avery Bradley had, which is shooting. Yeah, that's what they talking about, Bubba. They trying to bring him in as a shooting guard to play defense on the wings and spread the floor as three. But the difference between him and Avery Bradley is Avery Bradley 6'5", Patrick Beverley 6'1". And yes, while Patrick Beverley can play defense, I saw him bottle Devin Booker just a couple seasons ago in the playoffs. You're not going to be able to guard a lot of those big 6'6" to 6'7", 6'8" two guards. Like, imagine if he had to guard Paul George for an entire game, bro. That would be bad, right? You saw what happened with him when he was guarding Luka Doncic in the playoffs. He was just too small, right? So they put him at a disadvantage. And they don't have really no good outside shooting. So the Lakers, if they don't have Anthony Davis comes out and actually comes out with a bang and he actually, you know, plays his game and actually plays like he did in the bubble, the Lakers they're not going to make the playoffs. They're going to be toast again. But I just think right now, Jeannie Buss has too much pride right now where she's not willing to let go of Russell Westbrook because she doesn't want to let go of those 2 draft picks. And she doesn't want to possibly have to give him $47 million to go home. But I got news for Jeannie Buss. The 2 picks, you would only keep those 2 picks if you feel like we had like a real future. You got LeBron James on your team. You're trying to win right now. So what do those 2 picks really matter? You already mortgaged your future for Anthony Davis. Right? So you in win now mode. Once LeBron leaves the team, your expectations to win the title goes down. Anthony Davis is not going to be able to probably carry that team. He's going to probably end up leaving. And there's no point of you continuously hold on to those 2 picks. And you don't want to let go of the $47 million because you don't want – first of all, that's money in the future you're probably going to have – you're probably not going to be able to have. So you got 2 choices. You got a chance to either let go of Russell Westbrook in his contract and swallow your pride, right? Or you keep him and you wasting time having him pair with LeBron because as long as LeBron's on that team, Russell Westbrook is not going to be able to be himself. Period. So I just dropped the link for y'all. I want y'all to come in here and let me know what y'all think. Is it time to let go of Russell Westbrook? Let me know, man. Because this is crazy. When I saw Dennis Schroeder was signed to that team, I was like, what in the world is going on? I'm like, this is the same dude people actually had a problem with just 2 years ago. Same dude. Okay? So Little Rock said I would actually like to see Russ on the Hornets with LaMelo in there. That would be fun to watch. I would pay to watch that. And at this point, I really wouldn't be against it because, again, I mean, Westbrook just, like I said, he needs a fresh start. He cannot continuously go through this another season because that was mental and not an emotional stress him and his family went through last year. His wife talking about having death threats against her because he was of his poor play. Russell Westbrook getting blamed for damn near everything on the team. It's not good for both sides. Lakers are used to winning championships and being, competitive in the playoffs. And you saw Westbrook still on the roster, not being a big threat. Why are you continuously keeping him on the squad? Keep hitting that like button, people. So it's just, man, just let go of his roster. Genie Bus, get another you know what I'm saying, the $47 million. I know it's gonna hurt you. I know you don't want to let go of 47 mil, but hey, you gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet. Right? All right, my man Bruce is in the building. What's up, Bruce?
Hey man, how you doing? How was your day?
Oh man, it's good. I decided to, start making the videos since, so y'all can see a little setup I got.
That's good. That's You're on your way to success. Great things.
Hey, it's my brother. What's your thoughts about this situation, man?
Westbrook needs to go back to the Wizards. They don't have really good point guards like him. I think the point guard, I'm looking at the roster. They have Monte Morris, Dylan Wright, Johnny Davis, Jordan Goodwin. They're not um, Russell Westbrook. So he needs to go back to the Wizards. And him and Bradley did well, and he was playing well for the Wizards. So I don't think him playing with the Hornets, that would be terrible. Um, um, Lamelo is not really a good shooter, and you have two players that cannot shoot on the backcourt. I don't know if that's gonna work.
Mm. Well, here's my thing. Either them or the Spurs would be a good fit because Greg Popovich is going to allow Westbrook to play his game. Well, not play his game, but he's going to give him that respect to actually go out there and let him give him a chance. You understand?
Mm.
So yeah, man, you gotta give Westbrook that freedom to be him. Because if you don't, you're gonna put a leash on him and you're gonna strain his confidence.
Um, I have seen how Popovich treat his point guards, like Tony Parker. As soon as you make a mistake, he bench you. He sits you down. You think Westbrook will tolerate that?
Well, I think Pop is he's gonna lighten up with Westbrook because um he has that respect for Westbrook. And Popovich doesn't really have any championship expectations with this team. And he was benching Tony Parker more so when he was younger, when he was kind of like a pup. Westbrook's a vet in this game, so he's going to allow him to make his little mistakes because he knows who Westbrook is already. You know what you're getting with him. So I don't think he's going to be like, oh, I'm going to pull him out when he makes like a couple turnovers. He's like, okay, that's just, it is what it is. Now, if he goes crazy and just starts dribbling the ball off his foot and missing layups and dunks, and he probably can go, all right, come have a seat and cool off for a minute. But it's not going to be in a degrading way.
No, I don't know. I think Westbrook wants to play for a contender. That's why he's tolerating the Lakers because he might think that may have a chance to win something with LeBron. So that's why he's tolerating the LeBron fan slanders. Going to San Antonio, he might not make the playoff. Wizards, he may have a chance. Hornets, a lot of lob but is Westbrook playing with the Hornets? Is it gonna prevent Lamelo to develop because Lamelo has to have the ball and Westbrook needs the ball? So I don't think it's gonna work.
But do you think that hold on. Do you think that like basically I lost my train of thought. I'm gonna let Young Africa and them speak next, and then I'm gonna repound. What's good with y'all, man?
What's up, man? What's up, man? It's all love.
What's good, bro? What you think about this whole Westbrook thing?
Yeah, man, it's a very interesting question, man. It depends on who they trading for, man. I'm not sure who the trade is, but let's say that this team stays the same. This is not a championship contending team, man. So it's not looking good for the Lakers now. I'm not sure.
Right, right. So, but do you think Westbrook is going to play better this season, or what you think?
Yeah, man. New coach on the team. Anthony Davis being healthy. It could be a better season, man. It could be a better season, but it depends on how good they play, man. I'm not sure um if they're a top three team in the East right now. The West right now, man. The West is looking deep, but it really depends on LeBron and AD, man. AD needs to be healthy, man.
Shout out to my boy Elise. What's good, brother?
You
But
said the Lakers are top three team.
I said I don't see them as a top three team, man. But hey, LeBron James carrying the team, he can make them a lot of things happen, man. Depends, but them being a top defensive team, I don't see it right now. So that's why I don't see them as a contender in the West.
yeah, yeah, man. What's up, Bubba?
Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing?
Is the Eagles up?
I just got home. I gotta check the scores out or something like that. Yeah, but
14-0. 14-0.
oh wow, interesting. But anyway, yeah, at this point, I feel like the Lakers need to trade Russell Westbrook because you got 3 point guards on your team, which kind of hinders you in the sense of these guys. 2 of these point guards are not known to be very good defensive guys, in my opinion. Russ is not a good defender. Schroeder's not a good defender. And I feel like in order to trade Russ, the Lakers have to include those 2 picks in order to get him out of there, which they're really hanging on to. Which I feel like I feel like they need to give it up because the Lakers are not really good at drafting players, to be honest. I mean, they draft players, but they don't have the patience for them to grow and turn into stars potentially. The last star they drafted probably was Brandon Ingram, but they didn't have the time for him to develop and turn into the star that he is right now. So I feel like they have to give up that pick and get Russ out of there if they really want to win a championship. Because this was LeBron's last year. I don't know if next year is a optional season for him. But if you're the Lakers, you want to win with LeBron now, and you don't want LeBron to leave without you trying to compete for a championship.
Facts.
But that's my thing, though. It's like, why hold on to 2 picks if you know you ain't ready? You wouldn't win now more right now. You not.
Exactly.
You don't have the time to hold on to picks that you probably ain't gonna be trying to win a championship anyway. So, what are the Lakers? Are they still trying to win a championship or just trying to be relevant again?
They're trying to win because you can't have LeBron James on your team and tell me that you're trying to be relevant. You're trying to win, and if you want to win, you have to give up those picks to get Russ out of there.
Yup. And the players we should be trying to go for is like Miles Turner and Buddy Hield. Not these dudes in Utah, man. Bogdanovich, Conley. These dudes aren't gonna make us contenders, man. But if we got Buddy Hield and Miles Turner, in my opinion, that's like a championship contender, man. With Russell, sorry, not trading Russell Westbrook and then putting Miles Turner in the starting lineup with Buddy Hield, LeBron James, AD. Damn, man, that's looking nice, man.
Mm,
Young Africa is always dreaming, man. You need to wake up sometime, man.
Nah, man, it's a new day, man. What are you dreaming?
You always
Just
you
woke up.
you always trying to play NBA 2K with LeBron.
Oh, man. You know that's a championship contender. That's why you feel it. You feel it.
Championship
You feel it.
contender in what? In the G League?
In the
Come on.
West, man, in the Western Conference, man. But hey, and right
Yeah.
now we're not contenders, but it really depends on AD this season, man. What kind of AD comes back, man? If it's all NBA AD, defensive player of the year, that kind of AD,
I heard LeBron said last year that uh the reason why the Lakers were losing because they didn't play enough games together. Uh Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond only play 11 games together, and they won a championship. So
What's the
what's the
excuse?
what's LeBron excuse?
new players, Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. They played their whole careers together. It's a different situation, my brother. Different.
Different
LeBron
situations.
coming, the chemistry was built over time. So it was much
Yeah,
easier to.
you're like that Embiid fan yesterday. You
Bro,
coming up with all the excuse.
y'all jumped him on Sunday.
Nah, he jumped himself. He jumped himself. But what other thoughts y'all got with it?
This is a big season for Westbrook, man. Big season.
Mm.
If I am Westbrook, I'm not Westbrook. If I'm Westbrook, I ask for a trade. I'm not gonna stay to feel disrespected.
But here's an important question. If he asks for that trade and they're not able to trade him, should he sit out like John Wall sat out?
If the team propose it, I'll take it. But I'm not
No.
proposing to sit out.
That's why, as the brother was saying, man, the team needs to just send out these 2 picks with Westbrook, and they could get a lot of teams to trade for Westbrook, man. But they don't want to send both picks, man. That's ridiculous.
For the last couple of years, all I hear about LeBron fans, we need this, we need this, we need this, and then when they get it, they never succeed.
Hey,
Now
man, you saw
you
how
need
Westbrook played, man.
you need Buddy Hield. What has that Buddy Hield done in the NBA? Shooting threes.
Oh,
What
yeah,
else?
very good 3-point shooter.
Really, he
You can
missed
tell him
sometimes.
he missed sometimes, but he made a lot as well, man.
Did his
Miles Turner.
shooting threes win games for Sacramento?
They were a bad team, but Sacramento is one of the worst teams in the league, man. You know that.
Buddy Hield is on the team.
Nah, but he did well, man. He did well for his role on that team.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
mhm.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
man.
has Miles Turner done?
Miles Turner has led the league in blocks.
How
He's
many wins the Pacers got with Miles Turner?
they went to the playoffs a few times,
And they got walked down.
Hey, man, Miles Turner is still a young player, man, and he's a stretch five. He can hit the
Okay.
three, he can protect the rim. He's a he's a very big player, 7 foot. So
And and you
he has
got
a
one
lot of
of
potential,
the
man. He can play
dumbest
make, huh?
and you got one of the dumbest player back on your team, Dennis Schroeder. They
Yeah,
offer
yeah,
him a
million,
contract
yeah.
now. He's getting paid $2 million. One of the dumbest player of all time.
But he was balling at the Eurobasket though.
Oh man, but this is the
Yes.
Lakers making mistakes, man. Then re-signing players. Damn, Dennis Schroeder. Lakers are not looking good, man. I can't believe it.
How many point guards do you need, man?
They got like five. They got like 4 point guards.
Mm.
They got LeBron. They got Kendrick Nunn. They got Russell Westbrook and Dennis Schroeder and Patrick Beverly, bro. That's like 5 point guards.
I mean, you can consider Austin Reeves as a point guard as well.
Yeah, man.
Bro,
And what
their
do you call it? That
roster.
Pippen, that Pippen Jr. as well.
Lord have mercy.
Bro, look at this is their roster right here. I'm gonna show y'all their roster. I'm gonna see what y'all think about this roster they got. So going into next season, and wait for this to load up. This is their roster right here. So they got Patrick Beverly. Avery Bradley's no longer on the team. Tony Brown Jr. is not there. Thomas Bryant. Um, Max Christie, I don't know who that is. Anthony Davis. Wayne Ellington's gone. Gabriel, I think, is still there. Dwight Howard's gone. LeBron. What's that? Damian Jones, Mason Jones, Kendrick Nunn, Scottie Pippen. And they got Austin Reeves, Dennis Schroeder, Cole Slater, Juan Toscano Anderson, and Lonnie Walker and Russell Westbrook. So let me ask y'all this question. Y'all hear those names. Is that a playoff team?
Young Africa, is that a playoff team?
Hey man, that's a with the healthy team. That's a playing team. That's a playing team right there.
Playing team. Huh.
See, that's my. Is that where we're at right now? Is that where we at? Like the Lakers have fallen to. That's what my cousin said last week. He said, are we a playoff team? That's what we're playing for a playing position. Is that where we are right now?
Yo,
Man.
I mean, if it was 4 or 5 years ago, I would have said it's a playoff team because I seen LeBron take a Cleveland team with only one All Star to the playoffs. But right now, the player that he got is injury prone. He's always in and out the lineup, so he needs a good enough All Star, somebody he could rely on that could help him get to the playoffs. I don't know if Russell Westbrook could be that dude, but he could possibly get them in the playoffs, but it'll be through the play in. It's not going to be 1 through 6, but it's going to be maybe 7 through 10.
Yeah, man. Oh, I don't think. I just don't see it, man. It's just why do you got so many point guards that can't shoot?
Mm. I'm not a Kendrick Nunn believer. So
hey man, the Lakers GM, he's made some bad moves over the years, man. He's getting exposed, man. He needs to go, probably, man.
Dennis Schroeder. The Celtics were struggling with Schroeder, and then they got rid of him. They got better. Did you notice that last year?
Right. There was a 10th seed after they traded him. I mean, before they traded
Traded
him.
Dennis Schroeder, and then all of a sudden the defense is better. The team got better. And they got this guy, Thomas Bryant from the Wizards, always injured. Right? Austin
Yeah.
Reeves cannot guard anyone. LeBron James has been injury prone the last couple seasons. And you got the master of injuries, Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
How is this team gonna win? Are you guys
But
there?
yeah. But some Laker
Yeah,
fans were saying,
I was watching Ticket this morning, and he was saying that the Lakers aren't going to be as bad as last year, which in reality is like, okay, you saying that because AD and LeBron going to play more games, or are you saying that because you really think the Lakers going to gel? And he said like they should go after getting Boogie Cousins, and he thinks Darvin Ham's going to turn his team around. I'm like, they may not be as bad, but they're not going to be as that much better either. The best they're
They're
going to be
gonna
is average.
they're gonna be worse. They're
Yeah.
gonna be worse than last year.
Why you say that?
They have no scoring. They're gonna rely on
Sure.
AD, and that's not gonna work.
Wait, AD and LeBron.
Yes.
LeBron ain't playing for nobody but that scoring title. He's not playing to
Mm.
win. He's not playing to win, bro.
I mean, Lonnie Walker and Toscano Anderson. Have people watched Toscano Anderson play?
Yeah, I seen him
Nah.
in that dunk contest. That was bad, man. That was the worst dunk contest I've ever seen.
Man, this guy is gonna give you like 2 games, and then so if there's 12 games, it's gonna give you 2 games good, 10 turnovers, cannot guard anyone, foul, always fouling, always fouling. Okay,
Bad.
I mean he's way better than me, but what I'm seeing on my couch as a couch critic, I don't know,
Mm.
is not it.
Yeah. I feel like they need to
So
make
pretty
a
much,
couple.
pretty much, the Lakers are cooked.
Everybody can see they don't have players. They only have 2 players.
LeBron and AD.
Yes. Well, I have to respect Westbrook. 3 players.
I'm just trying to. I'm interested to see what happened to Kendrick Nunn.
He's injury
Uh,
prone.
I'm like, what's going on with that dude? Like, he was out the whole year.
Right. And we don't even know what his injury was.
Yeah, it's like, and they were talking about him coming back like a couple times this year, and he didn't have no big like no huge injury. So my thing is like, what happened to you? Like, why are you still sitting on the bench and you not playing? Right? Austin Reeves seems the most committed to the process, but again, and then
Mm.
you let go of Malik Monk, who can actually score,
Yeah.
but you think Lonnie Walker is going to be the savior?
Lonnie Walker. Man. I forgot he was on the Spurs last year. I know the last time I remember Lonnie Walker was the hair when he got drafted. After that, I don't remember him doing anything on the Spurs.
Bro, but you see Laker Nation is really up in Dennis Schroeder right now. When it just a couple of seasons ago, they were trying to get him out, run him out.
Dennis Schroeder is gonna try to do ISO, wave off LeBron, try to shoot. That's what he's gonna do.
Mm.
And remember, he said that he came to the Lakers to be a starter. I remember a couple of years ago. He said that he came to the Lakers to be a starter.
Right.
He dead and all that. He ain't gonna. He ain't say that at all no more. Cause you can't say that after the way you went out. He's taking that 2.86 million and he being quiet.
2.6 million in Cali? That's
That's
like
sad.
$500,000, man. He's getting paid $500.
That is so
Yeah,
sad.
he could have had 4 year 80 million, bro. That's 20 million a year. Oh, he's like, no, I want more.
Yeah.
He could have played that contract the first year,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
come on, man,
He's not gonna get that money again, ever.
no. Africa's back.
Yeah, he's got a question though. What's a duo better than LeBron James and AD in the league? What's a better duo
Kawhi
than
and, P- Kawhi and PG.
Oh,
no?
God.
PG is not better than Anthony Davis. Come on, man.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
Nah, he's not. He's not. Come on.
All
He's
right,
better than him now.
let me ask you a question.
No.
You're talking about AD as his entire career or just with the Lakers?
Even just right now, man. Yeah, with the Lakers.
Okay, cool. What is AD's record without LeBron playing as a Laker?
I don't know, man. You tell me.
He's 9-12, and PG has a winning record. So what that tell you?
Okay, but
Okay,
what has PG done with those teams?
okay, he
KD,
came up. He came up
AD
short.
actually, he won playoff series on the way to that championship for the Lakers. You know what I mean? So AD pulled some weight on the championship team, man.
Didn't PG carry a team
Right.
against the Heat?
Everywhere he's went, PG's been the number one option. AD's been the number one option with New Orleans. They never got past the second
No,
round.
was
Yeah,
Right.
PG the number one option on OKC?
yeah, he
In his
was.
second year, he was.
The second year, okay. Well, what is he the number one option on the Clippers?
When Kawhi went out, he was. And
Yeah, and
last
they
year he
lost,
was.
man. They lost. Okay.
They lost, but he's done more than AD. AD
Nah.
hasn't done nothing without LeBron.
I'm sorry, AD is not even top
What do you mean?
75.
But
I don't know why
PG
they give it to
PG
him.
played against Luka Doncic, man, in the playoffs, man, and got cooked. Like he hasn't been. He's played with Kawhi as well. He played with
AD,
Russell Westbrook.
AD play against
He played
Draymond and got
great
cooked.
players.
AD play against Draymond and got cooked.
No, all I'm saying is PG. They beat Utah, which was number one seed, and they got 2 games off the Phoenix Suns without Kawhi. So that's more than AD's ever done. And I
Right.
think right now, I think Kawhi's better than LeBron.
Nah, you don't know that, man. You haven't seen Kawhi come back from the injury. You don't know that. You don't know that. And Kawhi's never been an MVP in the season, so you don't even know if he can come back and play 70 games. So how you know he's
He
better than
don't
LeBron?
have to play he don't have to play 70 games.
What?
You don't have to play 70 games.
And does MVP determine who a player is better than?
Nope.
No, not right now. But I'm just saying, in the season, he hasn't proven to be able to play a consistent season and be the best player. You know, in that season.
So Kawhi never won a season MVP. So Steve
Nope.
Nash won two. So who's better, Steve Nash or Kawhi?
Kawhi is better because he led teams and he won the championship.
Okay. See, there it is.
I just seen Kawhi carry teams like in the playoffs. Like I think after 2019, that's when Kawhi was past LeBron. You could say in the bubble, LeBron was better, but after that, Kawhi was clearly the better two-way player. He's been the better player the last 3 seasons. And I think PG proved he's better than AD.
AD went to the playoff twice, 2 times,
As a Pelican.
2 times.
At his first year, he got swept.
So he said who's better than LeBron and AD. So we think Kawhi and PG is better.
Yeah, okay. I don't agree with that, but go ahead. It's all good.
I think Curry and Wiggins better than LeBron and AD.
Curry and Wiggins. Damn.
Yes, Curry and Wiggins better than LeBron and AD.
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't, man.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Over the past 2 seasons, LeBron and AD haven't been the best duo. You could say Giannis and Chris Middleton has been better. You could say, even though they went out the way they did, you could say Devin Booker and CP3 were better. But I mean, LeBron and AD haven't played up to their potential last 2 seasons.
I'm not a fan of Tatum. I said Tatum and Brown better than LeBron and AD, right?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see about that one.
Yeah, that's so much I don't respect AD. Tatum and Brown better. And if it was LeBron and LeBron, I would take that deal.
Do you think Tatum or you think LeBron could still carry a team?
Yes, man. Yep.
Heck
Especially a
no.
good defensive team. But that's why I say this team is
Here we
a good
go. A good
defensive team.
defensive team.
Yeah, they have to be
But
good at defense, man. That's all
See,
so
LeBron
that,
needed.
LeBron has to play defense too.
Yeah, he can play good help defense, man. He can play like Giannis defense, you
Okay.
know, good help defense, but he's not a one-on-one perimeter defender. He doesn't need to do that anymore, man.
Why don't you play defense?
He can still play defense, man. He's a help perimeter. I mean, post defender, man. Protect the rim, help.
okay.
Yeah, Giannis
Well,
like Giannis, man.
Okay,
Hey,
I
so
have a
why does
question.
go ahead?
Do you think that those Lakers can beat Memphis? This Laker team can beat Memphis. Young Africa.
it depends, man. It depends.
Okay.
Depends on what kind of Anthony Davis comes into the season, man. You know, is it the Anthony Davis that was in the bubble, that was dominating, that was playing like a top 5 player in the league? You know, or is it the lazy ass
Here we
Anthony
go
Davis?
with the bubble thing again.
Huh?
You need to bust that bubble, man. You need to bust that bubble. Pop that
Burst that
bubble.
bubble? Nah, that was the last time we saw Anthony Davis at his healthiest, at his best. You know, so that was like
Because he was playing only 20 games, 20 something games.
so if we get that kind of Davis, we could go deep into the playoffs,
If
man. But
is Anthony Davis better than Carl Anthony Towns still?
I think
yep,
Cat is better.
you think Cat is better because Anthony Davis plays better defense. That's why, man. His defense is better.
He plays better defense on himself by sitting down.
Way better defense, man. That's why it's better than Cat.
So
And
why
let's see,
Cat average 35 on him last season?
Cat killed Anthony Davis last year.
Anthony
Cat
Davis didn't
destroyed
have
him.
a great season last year. Didn't have a great season last year, man. I agree with that. Horrible.
Shit, he didn't have a great season the year before.
But you remember that Bubble Davis?
That's the only thing you know.
Bubble Davis.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, man, Lakers have a chance if Anthony Davis comes and plays, that all NBA level Anthony Davis, man. If not, LeBron James, he's gonna do what he does, man. Carry team, carry the offense, be the playmaker, be the point guard. Get his 8 rebounds, get his 8 assists, drop his 30 points, and people still gonna hate. He gonna become the greatest scorer of all time.
The greatest scorer of all time? Stop it.
Yeah. That's just what's gonna happen. That's just what the numbers are gonna say. No, not me.
The all-time scorer or the greatest scorer of all time?
he'll be the all-time
It's the
scorer,
same
not
thing
the
to me.
greatest scorer.
It's the same
Okay.
thing to me. Huh?
It's not the same thing.
What?
Shut up.
It's the same thing to
Shut
me.
up. It's not the same thing.
The numbers say that it's the same
What?
thing. Well, once
Let me ask you a question. Is LeBron a pass first player?
pass first,
Yeah.
many people do say he's a pass first player.
What do you say?
I would say that, yeah, man, he's a pass first player.
Okay. Is Kevin Durant a pass first player?
Nah, he's not. He's a
So why does
a
LeBron
scorer.
Okay. So why does LeBron attempt more shots per game than Kevin Durant?
Oh, that's because he's a playmaker and he's a shot creator as well. He creates shots and creates shots.
So
for
he's
his
a
team.
scorer. He's not a pass first player. He's a score first player.
He's a playmaking shot creator, man.
Nah, he turns into a playmaker in the clutch.
He's so good as a scoring threat that when he drives, the defense got to make a choice, man. Whether to drop the D down and collapse or stay on the shooters, man. If they stay on the shooters, that's just driving lanes all day for LeBron James.
In the clutch too?
In the clutch?
Mhm.
Yeah, man, in the clutch, it's the same thing, man.
So why you pass the ball up when Steph Curry was guarding him?
Because they load up on LeBron in the clutch, man.
They didn't load up on him. It was only Curry on him. It was only Steph Curry on him.
They don't want to give him those driving lanes. Nah,
It
but it
was
was like
only Steph Curry on him.
zone with Steph Curry on him.
It was only Steph Curry.
Nah, but everyone else was playing off their man. and
my
defending
God.
LeBron
It
James's
was one on
entitlement.
one.
Yep, yeah, that's what they say. Check the tape.
That's what the video showed us. It was 1-on-1, and he passed the ball off.
Check the tape.
Yeah, he sure did.
Mm.
I don't
Six
know.
foot.
I don't see what I mean. We'll see this. I'm interested to see what
Contract
happens
cut.
this year, bro.
Yep.
I'm interested to see what happens. Uh-oh. Big Tone, what's up, huh?
Huh?
What's up? What's up, nephews? What's going on with y'all?
What up? What up?
Good with you,
Hey,
man.
hey, nothing, man. Just came back from the Baltimore and the Miami Dolphins game yesterday up in Baltimore, hometown.
Oh yeah. Oh, you
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Dolphin fan, right?
Oh, damn, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They have the worst quarterback, Tua. You know, Tua was a tuna horn.
Yeah, but he wasn't worse yesterday.
they
Goddamn it,
they good. They
he
good. Yeah.
he did his job yesterday. Now, like I told people,
Raven shook.
I had doubts. Hold on, I had doubts on him too because he was just I don't know. He was shaky and he ain't got that arm strength with the two speedster receivers that he had. So I doubted him. I really did. I doubted him coming to the season because of the last two seasons, man. But boy, yesterday he showed me, man. He get a lot of brownie points from me yesterday, boy, because he showed experience. He showed composure. Just everything, man. We was down 3 touchdowns, man. He came back and won that game, man, on his own, man. Him and Hill and Waterford, man. He did that. So if he can play like that, with the composure and everything, I mean, even if we come up short, I'll take my head off to him, man. Man, the way he played yesterday, he played good yesterday. He did good. What a what a quarterback, a leader supposed to do yesterday.
Yeah,
Hmm.
man. So what's your thoughts on this with Westbrook? He needs to leave the Lakers. I feel like he needs to leave, man. What you
Well,
got on this
well, yeah,
Lakers situation?
he gonna leave, but he ain't gonna leave till either All Star or win the contract up. He ain't going nowhere before then.
Right.
And see, here's the thing. As I say, I keep telling these Laker fans, bro. It's not that don't nobody want them. Yes, it is teams out there who want Westbrook. Yes, it is.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
even if it wasn't the 47, if it wasn't the 47 million, it's teams out there that want him. They
Right.
are not going to help LeBron and the Lakers. This is what this is all about, nephew. They're not going to help the Lakers. That's why they're giving you everybody, and they're willing to get everybody up and letting you get this person and that person, but they're not taking Russ because they're not helping LeBron and the Lakers. And the Lakers fans, and especially LeBronites, that's something that they will never ever want to admit. But you ain't got to admit it. It's facts. Cause why? Russ is still there. Now, Elder and everybody, oh, we got 10 teams, we got 5 teams, we got this team. They won't get this off the books. They won't get that off the books. So you got these teams who want them. Well, okay, well, why the fuck didn't they get them? You know why they ain't get them?
Right.
You know why? Because they're not going to help LeBron and the Lakers. It's not about Russ. It is teams now one thing I can say about Elder and the rest of, yes, it is teams who, hell, not for 47 million, not to, pick up his, but I
Right.
would take Russ over there in Miami next year. He off the books at that minimum wage, whatever it is that
Oh yeah.
I would take
Oh yeah.
Russ. You got that right, I would. But I'm not going to take him to help you and LeBron build no legacy. And that's what this shit is about, nephew. That's what this is
Mhm.
about. That's why ain't nobody taking Russ. It's not because they don't want Russ. There's plenty of teams who want Russ. They can talk all the
Right.
mess and try to degrade them all they want. Yes, it is. That's one thing Elder did get right. Is plenty of teams who want him, but they're not gonna take him this year while he's on the books with y'all, because this year they are not willing to help you and LeBron to build y'all legacy. They're
Wow.
not going to do it, and that's why Russ is still there. Now they're not going to admit that. We already know the Laker delusionals. They're not going to admit that. But then all you got to do is ask yourself, okay, if all these people want him and he can help them get this off the book and get that off the book and they can get this player and that player, well, then why the fuck Russ still with Lakers? And
It's been
y'all say Lakers don't want Russ. Everybody's saying Lakers don't want Russ. So why Russ ain't gone?
yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
Cause
why
I
Russ
think
ain't
like
gone?
he ain't going. I think because what I heard, three teams reportedly the Spurs, the Jazz, and the Hornets reportedly would take him. But I think there are other teams that would take him. Hell, I think majority of the NBA would take him because
Yes,
he's the numbers he put up last year weren't those are all star numbers.
they all star numbers, man.
The reason why it's watered down is because of all the press he got, negative press he got, the blooper reels and all that, and it's messing up his entire image. But
But I don't
I
even
mean,
think.
Westbrook is not that. It's not to the
But it's
point you
not his
can't sign him.
nephew. Nephew, the owners know the game. Let me say it like this: the owners and the GMs know the Lakers game.
Mm,
Lakers' biggest mistake, what they did with Russ, was degrading that man all year.
yeah.
That was their biggest mistake. Number two, not only did they degrade Russ and put him out there as this bad, when everybody watched the game, the whole Laker organization was bad, from the team up, from the owners all the way down to the team, was bad last year.
Mm,
Come on, owners not dumb. They know damn well it ain't just no damn Russ. Yeah, Russ played bad. Ain't nobody excusing him from him playing bad. We're not giving him no pass. But truth is
right.
truth. It wasn't no damn just Russ, man. You feel me?
Hell
So
no.
yeah, so that they need to stop that. So the owner seen it, and then on top of that, everybody, the word got out. LeBron trying to build this. LeBron trying to close out with this rings and that rings and trying to his legacy. Well, they're listening to that too, and
Yeah.
they're listening to what the Lakers are trying to do. They're trying to get championship. Well, if I know that you trying to get championship, let's just stay in the West. And I'm in the West. Why the hell I'm gonna give you good players and we in the same division to help you build your championship? What the fuck?
Right.
I'm trying to get a championship.
Because
Go ahead.
because we talked about this too. It's like you understand when you constantly degrade them on national TV. These
Exactly.
other things they gonna be watching your shows, so it's not gonna
Exactly.
help you out,
At
dumbass.
all. At all. At all. And that's why we go back to, okay, if people want him, why he not gone? Why he's not gone then? Everybody want him. You got teams who want to get money off the books. You got team who can use them for this or that or this. You got teams who just would rather have Russ. You got all these scenarios that you said teams want him, but yet he's still with the Lakers. Why? Why haven't they gone get him? Because they're
Right.
not going to help Lakers build their legacy, and Bill damn sure not going to help them build a championship team this year, and they damn sure not going to help LeBron and Clutch Sports. And we already know
Mhm.
what they got against LeBron and Clutch Sports. They're not going to do it. Now, if you just so happen to get a lucky in the base trade, just a regular trade like you doing when you got the boys, the boy that you just got, and a couple other people that you just got, cool. I mean, if you get a
Mhm.
team like that, then cool. But we're not going to help you. We're not going to get rid of our young squad and all that given to you so you can build your around your team and then, build your. No, they're not doing that, bro. They're not doing that.
Right.
So that's why
Yeah.
that's why he's still there. That's why he said that,
Damn.
nephew. I mean, 1+1 is 2, bro. You can play the you can try to ignore it all you want. You can try and change the numbers all you want.
And you
One
you
plus
gotta think you gotta think about it too, Unc. It's like Westbrook hearing this, the trust has already been broken.
yeah,
So
yeah. West
it's
know.
like you gotta think what is he thinking in his head going into training
Right.
camp? He's like, I know y'all don't want me here anyway. So none of
Yeah,
y'all
I'm gonna
tell
do what
me
I'm gonna
I'm
do.
gonna be paying attention to. Go ahead.
Exactly. No, I'm just saying. He's just saying I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Coming off the bench, but he ain't coming up. Russ ain't coming off no bench, man. I don't see Russ coming off the bench. I'm sorry. I don't see Russ coming off the bench. I just don't.
Yeah,
Now that don't mean that he not. That don't mean that Ham, put his foot down and say, no, you coming off the bench or whatever. But I'm just my opinion. I don't see Russ now. If you see Russ, you let me know. I don't see Russ coming off the bench. I just don't.
yeah. He got a lot of pride. So it'll be tough. I mean, we'll see. It possibly they might try it out, but
Right.
it's gonna get to his ego at some point.
Yeah, but even if he come off the wrist, it ain't gonna be what people think. Russ ain't gonna put up them problems because Russ already know he ready to get out there. So he ain't gonna cause no problem. If they put him off the bench, okay, I'll come off the bench. Don't worry about it. I know I'm gone. But once that happens, his whole mentality is I'm getting my manager to get me in a contending team, a team that's contending. And once I get on that team that's contending, I'm coming after the Lakers.
I
That's all it
think
is. He gonna make
I
them
think
eat
he
every word. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. The revenge is gonna be so sweet for Russ. And
yeah
I'm being very serious with your nephew. Now next year, of course, when the money come off, I hope we get Russ.
yeah I think he would fit with y'all very well.
I hope we get Russ. I hope we get Russ. Hell, even if you can, because by All Star, they probably can make a deal with about or something, something take place where they ain't got given that for us. So even by All Star, great. But he's going to start with the Lakers. He's going to be there for opening season. Yeah. He's going to be there opening season. He's definitely going to be there. And the boy, a lot of them Lakers fans, boy, they got doo doo all on their face, boy.
Yeah.
He gone, y'all. The deal done, y'all. The deal done. Some league, yeah, they was. God, these guys, man.
Man, they want him out so bad, man. But
Yeah,
you know how they got Dennis Schroeder the same thing just a couple of years ago. They like we want him gone. Now they welcome him back with open arms. Like
right,
you know what I
right.
mean? So
And I don't know what the fuck he was thinking, not taking that $84 million. He talking about his wife told him, no, you can turn it down. I don't know what make you think you was gonna get more than that on any other team. Now you're a minimum wage player. Now you feel me? Now you really
yeah, yeah,
you just looking to play for a team, any team really, because that's about all you gonna get is the minimum wage. That's all you gonna get.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody giving them. He ain't getting them. I don't care where he go. That's all he getting.
Unless he
Messed up
have
his.
like 25, unless he has like 25, 7, and
Right.
like 6, which he ain't
Right.
gonna
He
do that
get.
with LeBron.
No. Not long as he playing for LeBron. Because LeBron on a mission to break the record. So LeBron to break the record, he got averaged like at least 18 in 82 games. So we know he's not gonna play 82 games. So now without him playing 82 games, so he got to average at least 25 points a game to break the record this year. Because we know he ain't playing all 82 games. I mean, let's just be real.
Nah, nah. He going for that scoring title. Once he gets that scoring title, he gonna shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they
Mm-hmm.
not winning with that team, man.
Oh no,
They not.
they ain't winning no more anyway. They ain't winning. Lakers done, man. She done made her mistake letting LeBron, get rid of the young core, man, and do the things that he do. Now they're begging for help. Now they're over there, want somebody to give them young cores, young play. Well, not even young players, superstar, because he's trying to stack it again. Because he really don't play with young players. They just ain't had no choice uh, in getting the young players that they got. Because trust me, that wasn't LeBron's idea getting young players. They just ain't had no choice.
Right.
That's just what was available.
Lot of delusion, going on with that organization right now.
Yep. Hmm.
So,
Yep.
with
So
training camp started, what training camp started in how many days on?
I think next week. I think it's next week, ain't it? Media day and all that, the 26th or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
And
you're
then
right. Right.
the first preseason, I think is what, September 30th or something. How many
Mm-hmm.
preseason games they got? Because I know they cut it from 5
Six,
down to they cut it from 6 down. I know they cut it. They cut like 2 or 3 off it.
probably like 4 or 5. I think it's about
Yeah,
4 or 5.
yeah. So
Because the first game is I think October the 18th.
October, right, right. The
Yeah.
opening season is October. So Clippers open up with the Lakers.
Yeah, we got them. We played them with the Lakers the first game. It's the same arena, but we play. They gonna be the home team. We gonna
Okay,
smack the
so
hell out of them. I can't wait.
okay. Hey
I got
nephew, I'm ready. I'm debating. I'm gonna see by Friday. I told Mookie I'm ready to put a little small 100 on it. Your boy ain't gonna be there opening game, bro.
don't
Your
do that,
boy ain't.
Uncle. He gonna be there.
Your boy ain't gonna be there opening game. So I'm trying to debate. I'm gonna see by Friday by training camp. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna bet a little small 100. Your boy ain't gonna be there opening night, nephew.
Why you say
I'm,
that?
I feel gut. I don't have no inside. I don't have none of that. I don't, me. I don't know nothing about Clippers and all. It's just gut, strictly gut.
Intuition.
Yep. I don't think he gonna be there,
Okay.
nephew. I just don't. And it's so strong that I'm willing to put a little small 100 on it. I mean, I lose, I lose. You know what I'm saying? Win, I win. But I don't know. That's how strong it is. I don't think he gonna be there, nephew.
We're gonna see. If he ain't playing preseason, then yeah, he ain't probably ain't
Well,
gonna play first
well,
game.
well. No, that's because I wouldn't play him preseason anyway. I don't think I would play him preseason. To be honest with you. Now that's just my opinion. I don't think I would play. I wouldn't play him preseason anyway, unless it's the last preseason game.
Yeah,
Let them play the first half just to, what I'm saying, just up and down the
yeah.
court. Get it, you know
He
what I
needs
mean?
his
That's
he
his
needs
rep
some reps
stuff.
though.
Right, right. But
Yeah.
that's about it. Or just let them play the whole last game. You know what I mean? The last preseason game, just to, what I'm saying. But I wouldn't play him. You know what I'm saying? Preseason, no, that's not important. That's not my um assessment on why I don't think he ain't gonna play the first opening game. Because if it was up to me, like I said, I wouldn't play him preseason unless it's just that one game. You know what I'm saying? Just to
Yeah,
get the cobwebs off him.
yeah, because I want him to play against the Lakers, man. I got $100 with my boy. He a Laker fan, so I got $100 every game we play him. I said I'm gonna take all your money like we
So
swept y'all last year
y'all playing what, 4 times?
4 times.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So who y'all
Okay.
got
Yeah.
opening night?
I got to see. I got to look at the schedule because I still haven't even really looked at the schedule. So I got to look
Okay,
at this. Let me see. Uh.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Miami schedule because I ain't even been checking this Miami schedule, man. Um, they got this thing now. Boy, I'm telling you, when the media hates your nephew, boy, they really, I don't even know what they got now. They got something against Kyle Lowry, so now they're saying, the media, the Miami world, um, Gabe Vincent should be starting in front of Kyle because they think Gabe is better than Kyle. It's like, Come on.
Play for Keith. What's up, bro? He said, "Did you hear about Lamar Odom? What happened?"
Yeah, they took it over there with that gay stuff, man. He talking about he dating a man or some shit, bro. I ain't, man. Come on, man.
What? that
I don't know,
nigga
man.
ticket, man. He
Yeah,
just
man. That's some
he don't
shit.
stop.
Yeah, but I guess it's stream. He keep a stream going, and that's what I'm saying is a topic.
Yeah.
You s-
Hey, whatever works for him. He put in like
okay?
about 7, 8 videos. Go ahead, Unc.
Now when the season start? I got
The 18th, October 18th.
okay. All right. So we play the 19th. See, they got us. Okay, yeah. All right. Oh, we open up with Chicago Bulls. That
Oh, that'll be
Wednesday.
good. Y'all play home?
Yep, at home. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That'll be a good
Chicago
game.
Bulls.
Y'all
Yep,
should beat them pretty good.
because that's
'Cause
the 19th.
I don't think Lonzo coming back for a while.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. They were saying he is worse than what they what they
Yeah,
expected.
with the
So
crowd.
hmm
Right.
yep, we play them, and then shit, we got shit, man. We got 1, 2, 3. Our first 4 games is home. Crazy that. Okay, man. They finally get Miami some breaks. Shit.
Yeah.
We got
They
Chicago, then we got Boston, the 20th, that Friday, the 21st. Then we got Toronto, and then we got Toronto again.
y'all play Toronto twice at home?
Right back to back. The 22nd and the 24th.
I need to catch a Miami game. I was just out for a lot of there last month. I need to catch a Heat game.
Yeah, I'm making my which come now on my birthday, on my 60th birthday, man. We play Atlanta Hawks down here, bro. Atlanta Hawks
Might have, I
on
might
my
have to come
birthday,
down there.
January 17th. Well, January 16th. My birthday is the 17th, but yeah, I'm going to that game, little birthday gift.
I might
Yeah,
have to check out.
right down here.
I might have to go down there, man. Unc, if you go down to a Heat game, let me know. I might pop out there, man. I need to
Okay,
go to
yeah.
Miami anyway.
Well, that's shit. What's that? 4 months? Let me see. October, November, December. Yeah, 5 months. Shit. Yep, on my birthday, bro. That'd be perfect time for me meet you, nephew. Cause I'm definitely going. Yeah, I'm definitely going. Yeah, that's a good present. That's a good birthday present, man. Yeah, right there on my
Man,
birthday.
man, but yeah, I'm about to log off here though. I'm about to log up off here, Unc, though.
Okay,
But I
nephew, go ahead,
appreciate you
baby.
coming through.
Hey, man, ain't no problem, man. Appreciate you. Y'all be good.
All right.
Oh man.
Okay,
All right,
nephew.
Bruce.
Peace.
All right. Bruce, email me, man. Play for Keith said we need that Stephen A exclusive interview. We'll get that. We'll get that going, man. I try to get the Clippers development coach. I know him. Try to get him on a interview, but he's gonna be busy. Um, but I might have another special interview right before the season, so y'all keep locked in for that. And also, by the way, if y'all have not already followed my uncle, follow him on his page, Big Tone Open Sports. I'll put that in the comments right here so y'all can see. Big Tone Open Sports talks all about the Miami Heat, but also other NBA teams. And y'all go check his page out, man. He talks all about basketball, very knowledgeable of the game. Go subscribe to his channel right now. Okay. So with that being said, continue to follow the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Pull up a seat, pull up a chair, pull up. Peace out here like swimwear.